Salty Salty. What else more is there to say? I'm curious how the... Nah. We did mushrooms only last time. I feel like it's been a little bit since we've done teams. Let's do 3 teams. Birdo's red. I'll go red team. Plus blue team always seems to suck. Although now that I'm not on blue team's going to win, obviously. How many? Actually, a good amount. Unlike the amount of free roam that is so small for this track. Because I've already done 2 of its neighbors and did a lot that could have been done with this one. Which is fine by me because there's not a lot of time I have really today to dedicate to filming, so... It works out in my favor, unless, I mean, I might record more later tonight, but that'd be like later tonight. Depends how much I enjoy here. I'm also very scared about the next track. For a reason of my own doing. But I am worried. Ooh, I like this. I like this. I like this cart. It feels good. Darn it, I was trying to like draft, but then like avoid the banana PLs. I'm doing bad. Part of it's because I don't know what screen I want to look at, my computer or the TV. And I still haven't decided. So that's not good. Okay, with Birdo, I think the only character I haven't played is like, what, Baby Daisy at this point? I think. I don't know, there's some NPCs I may not have played. Oh, I didn't even see I had the bomb. I thought I just had the red. Bing bong. Yes. Come on. Yes. Of course, blue team was in the lead. As soon as I'm not on blue team, this is reverse. Does that mean I can't do the pole? That was sick. The air horn expired by the time I landed. Interesting. I don't know where the pole is. Going this direction. Yes, I do! And it catapulted me into first. But the Sigma? He's right there! Well, we're off to a good start. What the frick? Red team sucks! Not that much, apparently. I did good enough to win. Team win, so I guess it's not that bad. So, how about that? How about dem apples? What's this a remix of? Dolphin Shoals? Huh. Crazy how recognizable it becomes the second the sax comes in. As soon as the sax starts, it's obvious. I missed the Speedy Beady. I'm surrounded entirely by blue team, and this is pissing me off. Because I typically do blue team, and blue team typically sucks ball sacks. But now that I'm not on blue team, they're Not sucking ball sacks. They're doing good and it's pissing me off. I need to learn the fun things on this track, like where you can like never touch the ground. I need to try them. Learn them. I'm tired, like normal for the series. Okay. Good start. Good start. What the frick? Frick. That cost me. So they have no protection. Enough offense. And all I got was a bloody air horn! What the fudge? I actually think I now hate the air horn because I find it useless. Because blue shells are so easy to avoid, and I rarely get blue shelled compared to 8. I find blue shells a waste of an item. I'd rather have anything else than an air horn. I'd rather have a coin at this point. Because at least I won't have the slight false hope that I might be able to actually use the air horn for something. I think the air horn's bottom tier. Maybe I'll make an item ranking video. I doubt it. The air horn's bottom tier. The air horn is this game's placebo item. It breaks blue shells, so it seems really good, but really doesn't do anything most of the time. It's only good use most of the time. It was when you're in like middle of the pack, but you typically get the air horn high up, not when you're like in the middle of a pack and destroying blue shells. So, I don't know. Skill issue, maybe. I don't care, though. Crap item gonna crap. Wow. Well. Who's winning? Is it Toad? Toad's my team, right? I can't tell. Get rid of... I got played. No, Toad is behind me. Yes, Toad is on my team. I must be Shy Guy. Well, at least I've rung the bells. And I missed items again. So I'm only annoying myself mildly. Yep, it's Shy Guy. I'm gonna get a goddamn air horn, aren't I? Jesus Christ. See, like, that was useless. I'm in third, and I'm far enough away from first. There's no pack. Literally, the only uses of the air horn did not apply to where I was at in the race. It is such a placebo item. And especially with mushrooms, mushroom dodging blue shells being nerfed AF. It is so much easier in this game. So much. So like, that's yet another thing that just like, brother, what are you doing? Making it too easy. Why is yellow team winning? Why? 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 I don't like the underground music. I know I've already said that. But I think 9 times out of 10 it's kind of boring. But hey, at least I'm going to peak course. So I feel good about that. Holy frick balls, this is the first banana cup course we're doing in the free roam. I think with this we'll have done at least one track from every single cup in the game. And then there's... Oh crap! We've done all the Flower Cup. Wario Stadium is the last one. We've done Desert Hills. We've done Giant Bazaar. We did Wario Stadium last time. And we've done Airship Fortress. Flower Cup's fully done. We finished an entire cup in the free roam before we even started all of them. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, I just yawned. See, it's funny. I'm actually a little behind on editing. Well, I was a little behind on editing. I'm no longer behind on editing. I've finally started to catch up. But like, if you watch more than just my Mario Kart, I mean, if you watch my Mario Kart videos, you'll notice my upload schedule's kind of had like 3 weeks where it was different every week, like from July to August. That's what happens when I'm recording when I have 3 series airing, none of which have finished recording. That's what happens. Especially when 2 of the series are me and Seth, which means I can't really record them at the same time. I have to record one over the other. And with D&D as well, in availability stuff, it's like, cool. Which is why I've done all that. And like as of now, at least as of recording this, I swear if I change my upload schedule again before this video is uploaded, that's going to cost me the race. Assuming I don't change my upload schedule again, I'm now back down to 5 uploads a week, which is really, really, really nice. In the last week of September, the final week of September / first week of October, because they're kind of like October starts halfway through the week. Or something like that. The upload schedule will change again, which is... Bruh. But that one will be the permanent upload schedule. That'll be the permanent upload schedule at least. Until Final Fantasy VI ends. Plants vs. Zombies Replanted is going to be on the weekend, probably. I don't know. And then that'll be the upload schedule until another series finishes. Probably this one. But, I don't know. I know what I want to do next. I know what I want to do next after this series. And I'm not ready. I've wanted to do the game for literally years now. Like, my second channel was created with the series I want to record next in mind. But I chose Final Fantasy 16 to be first because I thought it was more relevant and would get me views. But considering this game was brand new and more relevant and didn't get me views, I don't think my game choice is the problem with the second channel to begin with. So this series just would have failed all the same. Not Mario Kart, the one I want to do after Mario Kart. My next solo series. I'm starting to go back into solo series on this channel, and I had a lot more Let's Plays on Alex Studios than I thought I would this year starting, and I got at least one more banger. And I still think technically 3 can end this year. Because it'll only have 30-some videos, and it's already like episode decent amount of those episodes are going to be up now. It's just the one a week absolutely slaughtered it. But once it goes back to 2 a week, I think the next Fire Emblem series will just barely get to start this year. I know what it is. I've said it in Fates. Assuming Seth is fine to keep recording stuff with me, it'll be Sacred Stones again. I have to say Sacred Stones again. I'm actually playing Sacred Stones casually. Base vanilla Sacred Stones casually for the first time since 2020. Which may seem weird, but for some reason I've never liked Sacred Stones. Which is weird because I actually enjoyed it a lot in my first playthrough. There's something the way it sits with me, its story that I just don't know. But I have this feeling that when I Let's Play with Seth, it's going to become my favorite of the GBA games. I just have this hunch, and I don't know how to feel about that. Because I think I foresee that future happening. I foresee my hate boner of Sacred Stones ending. Like, really ending. And I'm playing it casually. I'm having plenty of fun. Like, it's not my favorite. But I'm, like, enjoying it all the same. Not what I wanted, but still cool. Wow. Wait, last place is my team. God damn it. Could be worse. Shy Guys, it's second. It's worse. What the frick, bro? Why is my team ass? This is why I don't like doing team in Mario Kart, because my team is always the one that loses. Always. It's just like, what the heck? What the heck? Oh, we're almost done. But, I mean, even when I was just listening to the soundtracks, there's at one point I was actually doing another Fire Emblem soundtrack ranking video. Like, favorite song. I was going to do that for the 35th anniversary. I just didn't make it. So, I might still do something like that. My yearly Fire Emblem tier list that I do. I might try to incorporate a music aspect of it as well. But that's also kind of when I start thinking, like, you know, my opinion on Sacred Stone is probably going to change. I don't think it helps that my it was my first Iron Man. I lost it so early on the channel. And my complete Let's Play of it's one of my most boring series. That's one of the reasons why I want to do it again. Not because I like the game or anything, but I want to have an actual good Sacred Stones Let's Play on this channel. Third time's a charm, am I right or am I right? That's stinky. The music's really good. It's the Fire Emblem game whose soundtrack reminds me the most of Final Fantasy. I know that probably seems weird, and I don't know how to describe why, but it's the one that feels the most Nobuo Uematsu-like, music-wise. And I don't know why, but that's just how it feels to me. It has a really good soundtrack. I just think it has this... I think it's the instruments used in its sense of scale with the music. I don't know, though. The GBA games in general all have the most Final Fantasy-esque soundtracks. Thracia has, like, the most cinematic, I'd actually argue. Where Genealogy, and even to a degree, Fire Emblem 3, have these very big scale soundtracks. And not to say Final Fantasy doesn't as well, especially things like 7. 7 has a very cinematic, big feeling soundtrack at points. But even then at points. I think that's one of the things that actually just hurts Fire Emblem in general, is its scale, is its giant armies. And it's very few games I feel like have gotten the big army aspect of the game fully right. I think that's one of Three Houses' weakest spots because it's not a giant army. Although, on a gameplay story integration wise, they actually do have a solution for that in Three Houses, which is the gambits, the battalions, that mean even with less playable characters, lesser army roster, it like directly in the world, like, yeah, you have like all these characters are like commanding 10 to 15 units apiece. So yeah, you're deploying 8 units. What's 8 times 15? 120 combatants on the field. So, but also like that's one of the things that works the Final Fantasy scale advantage is that the stories are smaller scale. The largest roster of any Final Fantasy game is 6 characters. Did I say 6? I meant to say 14 characters. Some of the Final Fantasy V, yeah, it's a little bit more on the jovial end, lighthearted, but I actually do enjoy the story. You have at most 4 characters to control. That's one of the things that feels off to me in Final Fantasy IV, is that scale feels wrong. The stakes are obviously high, because even though the scale is small in these Final Fantasy games, typically the stakes are still high. Like, the stakes of 5 are extremely high, despite the fact that it's 4 Warriors of Light. At most, at any time. But the constant changing of the party members really, in addition to the big scope story, to me at least on my first playthrough, made it feel not as clean focused. Almost more Fire Emblem-like in a way, I guess. If that makes sense. Of course. And that's one of the things I'm most excited to see about 10 when I eventually start playing, because I'm pretty sure it has one of the bigger scale stories. It's higher stakes. But I also think it has a smaller cast. And I want to see how those are, you know, intertwined and all that jazz. Yo! Almost worked out for me in the end. Bro, what the frick? I'm so sick of Yellow Team. And guess what item I have? A gosh dang air horn. And a... I actually hate this. I got a bomb! What the fudge? Bro. Maybe part of it's my fault I have frantic items on, but bro, come on. Give me a break. You can't even say, oh, your team's not doing good because you're getting first, so the game is compensating, so your team's not laser ahead. I got 4th and my team still f***ing sucked. Censor that in post. That's a recurring joke in the series. Censor that in post. Censor that in post. I didn't say anything to be censored. That's a joke. Wow. Nighttime. It looks good on this track. We'll do race 1 lap 1 normal. Normal race. Oh, is the calm actually going to succeed? Yeah, calm's up there. It was Shy Guy. This game must have rival characters just like 8. Because think about it. Birdo and Shy Guy both derive from Mario Bros. 2. So they're a logical... It's a logical combination for rivals. Shy Guy and Birdo. Makes sense. Too much, even. Which is why it's just really bad luck and... Yeah. Come on. Yes! Another character that's been doing good. I didn't make it. What the frig? That was the blue shell. He's a shy guy. I'm just happy this is like the one cool thing I know how to do in the game. Because it's like the one that was like showed off in like the direct and all that jazz. What? The baloney, damn it. Guess who's in first? Salty Salty Speedway is actually one of my favorite tracks in this game. I was worried when I first saw the full layout that it looked too simple and easy, but no, it's... I love the multiple layers of it. It genuinely makes it such an amazingly fun course. Peak Mario Kart course. Oh, I hate you, Shy Guy. I hope you die in a hole. I hate the rest of my team, too. I hope all of you die in a hole, too, because you suck at this. We're over 20 points behind. The top 3 on yellow team points-wise beats everyone but me on my team. So infuriating. My team sucks. Well, gamer family, this video doesn't suck, though. And it is going to be coming to a close once we load. It's over. Bye.